He's only been upgraded to a bed. Good night. I'm in Glasgow, and now I've got 13 days to complete the Highland Trail 550. So the whole reason I've come to Scotland once again is to come and ride the Highland Trail 550. It's a race that started a couple of years ago at the end of May, which people normally do between 4 and 8 days, which is utterly ridiculous. I'm here to do it in 11, so that's why I'm now in Tyndrum, and then I start the Highland Trail tomorrow. I'm absolutely shattered. Last descent and find a camp spot, but unbelievable. So I made it to the Bernalder Bothy, and I found a friend. This is Justin, who is also trying to attempt the route. And how many days have you done now?
2 days. This is my 3rd day. I'm choosing to be a down day.
Yeah, he's pulling out. I'm thinking about pulling out. We're all a bit sombering over here because it's blimmin' tough and we're behind schedule. So, got a whopping mountain to do now, and we'll see how the day goes. So it's day 4 of my trip, and I'm up the Coryaric Pass. This is General Wade's military road, and he did a sterling job to get up those switchbacks. So I made it to Fort Augustus, and the sun is out. At the top of my first loop, I've just had lunch by the canal and the canal ladder, and I'm going to work my way along Loch Ness. Loch Ness! Quite a surprise out of the remote, and I found myself a chain big cairn. This one's 4,000 years old and absolutely amazing inside. Incredible. So I'm in a campsite, but for only one reason. A shower and charge some batteries. I feel quite fresh again. Normal. Oh, you idiot. Well, what a day! I've covered really good miles and I've discovered some stunning hidden valleys. Glean Moor is probably the most beautiful valley I've seen in the whole of Scotland. And this place, Strathgleanach, I'm going to call it Deer Valley. I'm no lie seen well over 300 deer within the 4 miles of riding down that valley. Absolutely spectacular. Got an awesome camp spot for tonight. It was really windy, but it's got a little bit calmer now, a little bit more sheltered. So tomorrow, bring on another surprise. So it's day 7 of my trip. This is my very crude map of Scotland. So I did loop 1. I'm now at the top of loop 2. I haven't got enough time to do loop 3, so I'm going to work my way south and work my way through Ullapool, really out of scale, Ullapool, and then work my way south from there to complete an absolute whole loop rather than getting stuck halfway in the middle of nowhere. Whoever put the Coffin Road after Ullapool into this route, there's something wrong in their head. It's so incredibly steep. I mean, so steep. I've climbed from the bottom of that valley straight up pretty much in a straight line. another descent down Torridon. Rode along the road to Strathcarron, and I have to say, it's now raining. The first time in 10 days. When it rains in Scotland, it really rains. Good morning, it's day 11. Yesterday afternoon, bit dramatic, had an awesome descent, and then it was hike a bike or walk a bike for a good 2 miles. Another sad moment, I lost my antler yesterday, Andy the antler. Very upsetting, he was my companion throughout the trip. Made sure he was there for all 8-9 days and he disappeared on that rocky descent. I had 12 miles along the road last night in the torrential rain and the horrendous wind. And it rained all night long, but so everything's damp. There we are. Let's see how far we can get today and see if we can get back on track. Hello! So it's day 13. I hacked all the way along the Caledonian Canal in the morning to Fort William, up and over into Kinlochleven yesterday. Today I've got to get from Kinlochleven to Tindrum along the West Highland Way and finish my journey. So I'm at the top of Devil's Staircase, which is that way. There's Glencoe. I was going to film some of this on the way down, but it's a tad windy. Wow, that was fun. I got down Devil's Staircase and I'm in Glencoe. So my time on the Highland Trail 550 is at an end. I'm back at Tindrum, gonna get the train home tonight. Normally, this point I say, recommend this trail to everyone. Not this time. I only recommend it if you're a very good mountain biker and you like hiking your bike up massive mountains, which amazingly I do. I've had the most incredible time. I've seen some of the most remote, wild places, unbelievable. Scotland is incredible. Everyone should come and see Scotland anyway. See you soon. Very silly to film yourself, but it's good fun.